in Texas. A minute 33 and ticking till the kickoff of this game. All right, and go through the lineup of your Rankin JV squad. Number 1, Parker Prewozniak. Number 2, Toby Jackson. Number 3, Lakin Marquez. Number 4, Devlin Joyce. Number 5, Timothy Gonzalez. Number 6, Richie Escajeda. Number 7, Rudy Escajeda. Number 9, Tristan Latzel. Number 10, Andreas Reyes. Number 12, Jackson Wyatt. Number 15, Barrett Jackson. Number 16, J.J. Cottle. Number 20, Roman Joyce. Number 21, Colton Jenkins. Number 23, Isaiah Martinez. Number 24, Brody Jackson. Number 25, Blake Bunger. Number 27, Moses Almaguer. Number 32, Cole Cura. Number 40, Zach Vogel. Number 80, Maddox Harmon. And number 88, Liam Disney. That's your roster for your JV squad. And we have about half of those kiddos here today. And we're on the field getting ready for kickoff. Would y'all have one for your squad? Oh, okay. All right, teeing the ball up for Rankin is number 9, Tristan Latzel. And he's going to kick it deep. Number 13 for Irion County's there to receive. And he's going to pick it up, and he has a little bit of room down the middle of the field. And he is still up and about, and he's going to get tackled by the kicker, number 9, Tristan Latzel, with a nice touchdown-saving tackle for the Red Devils. That'll be 1st and 15, Irion County. Ball will be placed on about the 39-yard line on the Irion County side of the field. And Irion County are the Hornets, and tomorrow their varsity squad will play Paint Rock Indians. They waste no time coming to the line of scrimmage in a tight T formation. Number 9 pitches it back. Ball's on the ground. It is recovered by number 9, Tristan Latzel, and that will be a turnover on the very first play of the game. 1st and 15, Red Devils, and that will be a Red Devil first down. Well, tomorrow is homecoming at Rankin, so look forward to seeing all the alumni come out and join the parade around 2 o'clock. And so we'll see you there tomorrow. Red Devils come to the line of scrimmage. Number 12, Wyatt is the quarterback. Back deep is number 9, Tristan Latzel. They pitch it back to him, and he is diving right up the middle. He fumbles, and that looked like it's going to be a turnover, and the Hornets have recovered. And that'll be Hornet ball. 2 turnovers, 2 offensive plays, and 2 turnovers. Ball goes back to the Hornets. They'll have the ball 1st and 15. The ball will be on about the 23-yard line. And don't get confused, this is a 100-yard field. So I'll probably mess on that a few times today. All right, they can pitch it back to number 13 on sweep to the right. He's hit in the backfield by Cole Cura. A loss of about 4 yards on the play. Excellent defense there by number 32, Cole Train Cura. That'll be 2nd down and about 18 yards for the Hornets. All right, we're here in the first quarter, 6 minutes and 10 seconds, ticking, and T formation. They're going to pitch it back to the tailback, number 13. He runs right up the middle, and he breaks a few tackles, and it's hard to bring down. Picks up around 6 yards on the play. And that'll bring up 3rd down and about 11 yards for the Hornets here in the first quarter. Again, tomorrow is homecoming, and Red Devils will be playing the Lubbock Titans in Rankin at 7:30 p.m. tomorrow. Big homecoming game. All right, here we go. 5 minutes and 30 seconds and ticking. T formation. Quarterback's going to do a bootleg to the left. He's going to throw it. He has a man open, and he hits him in the arms, but just drops it and falls incomplete. Excellent throw there by Irion County. That'll bring up a big 4th down. 4th and about 11 for the Hornets. So let's see what they find in their bag of tricks to try to get them out of this 4th down situation here. On the ball on about the 37-yard line. 5:23 on the clock in the first quarter. It's a 0-0 ball game. Coming out in a jaybird look. Number 8's going to pitch it to the tailback, 13 on the sweep to the left. He's got a little bit of a room, but he's tackled by number 12, Jackson Wyatt. And he is short of the first down, and that will be a first down saving tackle there. And it'll go over on downs, and that's going to be a Red Devil first down. And first and 15, Red Devils ball now on the 35-yard line on the Hornets side of the field. Rankin wastes no time coming to the line of scrimmage. Jay Bird look wide under center. Tristan Latzel is the tailback. They're going to pitch it back to Latzel on a sweep to the right. He follows a few blockers at the middle, but he's hit pretty quick. Gain of about 2.5 yards on the play. It'll be second down and 13, Red Devils. 4:58 and ticking. Here in the first quarter, it is a 0-0 ball game. Red Devils break the huddle. Wide under center. Wide's going to pitch back to Latzel on a sweep to the left side. He breaks a few tackles. He got to the outside, and he has still gone his feet. And he's going to go all the way in for a Red Devil touchdown. Tristan Latzel with about a 35-yard touchdown run. And that'll put the first points on the scoreboard here, 6-0, before this extra point try. Now, this is something they've struggled with all year, kicking these field goals. Let's see if they've improved. Tristan Latzel will be kicking, and it'll be teed up by number 12, Jackson Wyatt. Ball is snapped. It's placed. It's kicked. And it is good. That's a lot of improvement from what we've seen in the past, and what Pete would say, that's cash money. And so great kick there by Tristan Latzel, putting two more on the board, and that'll be 8-0, Rankin Red Devils with 4:25 on the clock. Well, last night we had a big bonfire in Rankin. If you were there and you're lucky enough to be there, it was an awesome sight to see. Our kids standing in front of it. We got lots of good pictures, and definitely a moment to remember here in Rankin. An awesome bonfire. We've had lots of festivities this week, dress-up days, from nerds to everything else. So it's been really fun in the hallways at school. And then tomorrow, of course, we have our big parade, and the parade will start around 2 o'clock, and it'll go downtown Rankin, ending up where Sweet Nola's is, and we'll have a pep rally out there. And then the ball game will be at 7:30 p.m. at Red Devil Stadium, where the Red Devils will take on the Lubbock Titans. Teeing the ball up is Tristan Latzel, number 9. And he's done a lot on offense and defense for the Red Devils in this first quarter. Back deep is the tailback for Irion County, number 13. They're going to kick it short. And the ball is fielded on about the 35-yard line, where it'll be first and 15 Hornets. We'd like to welcome our friends and neighbors from Irion County. If you're tuning in, thank you for tuning in and watching our broadcast. Hornets come to the line of scrimmage. Jay Bird look. They're going to snap it, hand it up the middle to number 9. Number 9's running hard. He's breaking tackles, bumbling, stumbling, still on his feet. And he's going to get enough yardage for a Hornet first down after that nice run by number 9 from the Irion County Hornets. Pickup of around 16 yards on the play. That'll bring up first and 15. Ball now on the 29-yard line. And Irion County is on the Rankin side of the field with 4 minutes and 10 seconds and ticking as they come to the line of scrimmage in a Jay Bird look. They're going to hand it up the middle to the Jay Bird back. He's hit immediately right there in the middle. Great defensive effort by number 24. And that would be Mr. Jackson there with a great tackle. Number 24, Brody Jackson, a freshman, stuffing it up the middle there. And that'll be a loss of almost a yard there. Number 24 got a lot of penetration, made a good textbook tackle. Be second down and about 16 as Irion County comes to the line of scrimmage. They're going to be in a Jaybird look. They're going to pitch it back on a sweep left. And he has a little bit of room to the outside. Parker Priwozniak makes a stab at it. It misses him, and it's brought down by number 20 with a nice tackle. And that is Roman Joyce for the Red Devils making that tackle. And that's going to be about a yard short of the first down, where it'll be third and about a long one with 3:04 on the clock. It's an 8-0 ball game. Red Devils on top. And we have several people in Mexico watching the game. So hello in Mexico. I'm sure your scenery is a little bit different than what I'm experiencing here in Irion County. All right, ball's handed up the middle. Number 32, Cole Train Cura makes the tackle. And that looks like it will be a Hornet first down. And that'll be first and goal for the Hornets. Ball on about the 13-yard line. All right, we're having a little technical difficulties. We're going to switch hot spots and see if that fixes our issues. They're going to hand it up the middle to number 13. He's hit immediately by Coltrane Cura and number 24, Brody Jackson. And teaming up the middle of the two big guys, Brody Jackson and Cole Cura, really stuffing up the middle and pick up maybe about a yard in the play. So it'll be second down and goal for Irion County. With 2:06 and ticking in the first quarter, it's an 8-0 ball game. Red Devils on top. Irion County's at the line of scrimmage. Tight T formation. They're going to do a bootleg, and they have two people wide open, and they're going to throw it into the end zone. It falls incomplete. Another nice pass by number 8 from Irion County, and just couldn't get his hands wrapped around that ball. And he catches it. It's going to be really close to a Hornet touchdown. And that's going to bring out third down and goal. Ball again on the 13-yard line. 1:54 on the clock. They're going to do another bootleg, but there is a whistle. And let's see what the call is. It's going to be timeout, it's called. Timeout on Irion County. That'll be their first of 3 timeouts. We'll take a short music break and come right back at you. Back at you. Here it is, tight T formation, third down and goal. Ball on the 13-yard line. Hornets have the ball. They're going to hand it up the middle. Number 9, he has some nice blocking up front. He's tackled by number 24. Again, that's number 24 with a nice defensive effort. And that's Brody Jackson. And that's going to bring up a big fourth down. Ball goes down on about the 6-yard line. And it'll be fourth and goal from the 6. Big play here for the Hornets. 8-0 ball game, 1:31 and ticking. They come to the line of scrimmage in the tight T formation. They're going to pitch it to a sweep left. And he is tackled there, and that is number 9, Tristan Latzel, touchdown saving tackle. And the ball will go over on downs after a nice defensive effort by the Red Devils. And that'll be first and 15. Rankin. The ball will be placed on about the 3-yard line, all the way in the Irion County side of the field. Again, it is a 8-0 ball game. And I think we got some of our technical difficulties worked out. All right, here we go. Red Devils have the ball. Jaybird formation, wide under center. He's going to do an end around to number 21, Colton Jenkins. He has a lot of room to the outside. And a nice tackle there by number 13 for the Hornets. A pickup around 6 or 7 yards on the play. And that's that old play that Pete Jackson really likes, the old end-around play. And nicely done there by number 21, Colton Jenkins for the Red Devils. 58 seconds and ticking, 8-0 ball game, Rankin on top. Rankin Red Devils come to the line of scrimmage in the Jaybird look. Wide under center. Wyatt's going to look to hand it off right at the middle to number 9. Tristan Latzel. The ball is on the ground. That may be a turnover. And it will be. The Hornets do recover, and that'll be a turnover there in Red Devil territory after that fumble by number 9. I don't know if they just didn't have a good connection from Wyatt to Latzel, but ball ended up on the ground anyhow. And so it'll be first and goal. Ball on the 11-yard line. Red Devil side of the field as the Hornets come to the line of scrimmage in the T formation. Number 8 is the quarterback. Number 8's going to pitch it on a sweep left to number 9. He's hitting the backfield by number 32, Cole Cura. All right, so 29 seconds and ticking to end this first quarter. The Red Devils are on top, and Hornets are threatening to score after the turnover recovery. And it is second down. The ball is on the 14-yard line on the Red Devils side of the field as they come to the line of scrimmage. Jaybird look. Number 8's the quarterback. And they're going to pitch it to a sweep left to number 13. It's clogged up on that side again. A good play there by number 32, Cole Cura, and number 9, Tristan Latzel. Red Devils playing some pretty solid defense in the red zone. And that'll do it for the first quarter. So right now to end the first quarter, you have the Rankin Red Devils on top, 8-0. Here we are heading into the second quarter. 7 minutes is on the clock here to start the second quarter. It's an 8-0 ball game. As they come to the line of scrimmage, it is third down and goal. Ball is on the 14-yard line. Hornets are in a T formation. And they're going to look to pass it. Number 8's looking to throw. And he throws it just long, and the ball will fall incomplete. .56. It's only 4 seconds burned off the clock on that play. It's 8-0 Rankin on top. And we got a big fourth down here on the Rankin Red Devil side of the field. Let's see if the Red Devil defense can hold them. Ball is on the 14-yard line. Fourth and goal. T formation. And then he's going to bootleg, looking to throw it. He throws it in the flat, and it's going to fall incomplete. Red Devils hold with some good Red Devil defense there. It'll be first and 15, Red Devils going the other direction.
I'm trying to get a hotspot on my phone. Nope. I'm having a great time up here. Nah, he's talking like we're live streaming. Yeah.
Are we not?
No, we're not streaming. We haven't been for a while.
Red Devils have the ball, Jaybird formation. They're going to hand it up the middle. That's number 20, Roman Joyce, right at the middle with a nice run. Pick up around 11 yards on the run by number 20, Roman Joyce. All right, so that'll be second down and about 4. 6:32 and ticking, 8-0 ball game. Red Devils have the ball. And it is second down and about 4 as they come to the line of scrimmage. Jaybird formation. White is the quarterback. And White's going to look to pass. He's dropping back and looking. And not many people are open. He's going to throw it in the flat to number 21. Completes it to Colton Jenkins. A pickup of around 2 to 3 yards on the play. Good pass defense exhibited there by the Hornets. That'll bring up 3rd down and 1 for the Red Devils. And so it's 6 minutes and ticking on the clock here in the second quarter. Red Devils 8, Hornets 0. 3rd and 1 as the Red Devils come to the line of scrimmage. And it's a Jaybird formation. And they're going to pitch it to the outside to Latzel. He's going to get to the outside. He has a little out of green grass in front of him. He's at the 30. He's at the 20. And that's going to be a Red Devil touchdown by number 9, Tristan Latzel, with a great run on just a sweep left and outruns everybody on the field. And so that'll bring up the next extra point attempt by the Red Devils. And it looks like number 9, Tristan Latzel, will be the kicker. And number 12, Jackson White, will be the holder. Ball is snapped. Ball is down. It's kicked. And it looks like it's going to be wide left. Had plenty of distance, but went wide left. So 5:34 on the clock. For the Red Devils 14, Hornets 0. All right, so Red Devils will be kicking off, and Hornets will be receiving after that nice touchdown run by Tristan Latzel, showing that he has a little bit of speed, outrunning everybody on the field, and looked really good running the ball there. Teeing up the ball for the Red Devils is number 32, Coltrane Cura. Coltrane getting everybody in line, being a good leader there. Kicks it short. It is fielded nicely by big number 51 for the Hornets. That'll be 1st and 15, Irion County. Ball's going to be on about the 34-yard line. Will be 1st and 15. 5:33 to go in the first half. Red Devils had played some really good red zone defense, stopping Irion County twice in the red zone. And 2 nice runs for touchdowns by Tristan Latzel. And 1 extra point, and it's 14-0 ball game. They're going to hand it on a lead to the left. Uh-oh, number 7 has some wheels. He has a lot of green grass in front of him. And that is a great run there by number 7 for Irion County. And that will be a Hornet touchdown after that nice run. About a 47-yard touchdown run for number 7 for Irion County.
Yes. Why are you obsessed with that?
All right, teeing up the ball is number 7 for the Hornets. And number 4 kicks it. He kicks it a mile. And that is a great kick there by number 4 for Irion County, putting 2 more on the board on the Hornets side, and it'll be a 14-8 ball game right now with 5:24 to play in the first half. 4:24 to play. Irion County's going to kick it short. And it's fielded right on the 35-yard line by number 5. And that is Timothy Gonzalez for the Red Devils. And nicely played. That ball could have really popped out of his hands and been the turnout be a little bit different. But here we go. It'll be 1st and 15 Red Devil ball, and then the ball is going to sit on the 35-yard line on the Red Devil side of the field. Red Devils come to the line of scrimmage. Jaybird look. Jaybird back is number 20, Roman Joyce. Wide under center. Wyatt's going to drop back to pass. And he's going to dump it to number 20, Roman Joyce. Roman Joyce makes a nice catch and run. Pickup of around 6 yards. Nicely done. Thrown from Wyatt. Completed to number 20, Roman Joyce. And he makes a good dive upfield. And picks up 6 yards for the Red Devils. That'll be 2nd down and about 9. Ball sitting now on the 39-yard line on the Irion County side of the field. 5 minutes and ticking on the clock. It's a 14-8 ball game. Red Devils on top. Wide is the quarterback. He's going to pitch it back on a sweep left to Latzel. Latzel has some nice blocking in front of him. And he's brought down right at the first down marker by number 51, and number 13. But that will be a Red Devil first down. Nicely done. Following some great blocks there by number 32, Coltrane Cura, and number 24, Brody Jackson. Ball on the 30-yard line as Red Devils come to the line of scrimmage, 1st and 15, 4:35 and ticking. It's a 14-8 ball game. Wyatt is the quarterback. And Wyatt's going to pitch it back to Tristan Latzel on a sweep to the right side. He's tackled in the backfield by number 13 with a nice play for the Hornets. That'll be a loss of about a yard in the play. That'll bring up 2nd and 16 for the Red Devils.
What down?
Red Devils come to the line of scrimmage right at 4 minutes left in the half. Jaybird formation. Number 5, Timothy Gonzalez is the Jaybird back. And they're going to hand it up the middle to Brody Jackson. And he makes a nice run straight ahead. Big 24, wasting no time, picking up around 5 to 6 yards for the Red Devils. That'll bring up 3rd down and about 10 to go with 3:40 and ticking on the clock here in the first half. It is a 14-8 ball game. Red Devils on top. And they come to the line of scrimmage again. They're going to be in a Jaybird look. Wide is the quarterback. And he's going to pitch it back to Latzel on a sweep left. And he gets a little bit of green grass. Makes a nice run. And good tackle there by number 4 and number 9 for Irion County. And that will be a Red Devil first down. And the chains are moving, but they don't have to move too far because it is 1st and goal. Ball on the 15-yard line with 3:05 and ticking here in the first half. Let's see if the Red Devils can score, if Irion County will hold. This could be a key drive in the ballgame here to end the first half. Red Devils come to the line of scrimmage. Jaybird look. Wyatt is the quarterback. Going to pitch it back to number 4. He has a little room to the outside. And that is Devlin Joyce running all the way in for a Red Devil touchdown. Number 4, Devlin Joyce with a nice run for the Red Devils. And I got a little confused there for a second because he had a purple helmet on. And I thought, man, is that a Rankin kid or is that a Irion County kid? But that's Devlin Joyce, and looks like he's borrowing a hat there from Irion County. All right, so that'll put 6 more points on the board. It's a 20-8 ball game as Rankin's going to come out and try to get the point after attempt. And it looks like they're going to line up in the Jaybird formation wide under center. He's going to look to pass. And he has a man open, number 21, Colton Jenkins, in the end zone. He catches it, and the point after attempt is good. Wyatt to Jenkins.
Wow. Excellent throw, Jackson.
Well, I'd like to welcome Cody to the booth. We had to recruit. We'll recruit anybody from anywhere. So
got the B team rolling today. Going to be fun.
Well, there are some people in Mexico. You might want to give them a shout out. I think
Who?
There's a bunch of people from Rankin in Mexico, I think.
Oh, yeah? What's up?
I think Brett Clark and them and the Everages and Jackson. So we'd like to give you a big hello here from.
Wow, sick invite.
There may be a reason for that, Cody.
Yeah, probably.
All right, so 2:42 to play in the half. It's a 21-8 ball game, and Red Devils will be kicking the ball. And doing the kicking duties for the Red Devils has been number 32, Coltrane Cura. So what do you think of the camera system?
It's pretty sick. It's very professional.
All right, so working the cameras today are Mateo and Trace Davidson on the camera.
And Chris Ward upstairs.
And Chris Ward upstairs. Thank you guys for working the cameras. Cole Cura is going to kick it short. Fielded by number 7. He's looking for room. He's shaking and baking. The big number 1 is right there. Good effort there by number 1, Parker Prewozniak, and finishing him off is number 5, Timothy Gonzalez.
Looked like Parker almost had that ball.
Yeah, he was going after it. He has a lot of fight in him.
He's a little firecracker.
All right, so 1st and 15 for the Hornets. The ball is on the 39-yard line on the Red Devils side of the field. 2:33 to play in the first half. It's a 21-8 ball game. Hornets come to the line of scrimmage, tight T formation. They're going to pitch it straight back and follow the quarterback in the lead. Quarterback lead to the right. Nicely done there for the Hornets. There's a tackle made by number 12, Jackson Wyatt, but not after the running back picks up around 10 yards on the plate. Be second down and about 6 to go for the Hornets. They waste no time coming to the line of scrimmage. Again, tight T formation. They're handed it to number 7. He's hit in the backfield by number 20. And number 20, that is Roman Joyce with a nice tackle in the backfield for a loss of about a yard. .142 in ticking here in the first half. It's a 21-8 ball game. The Red Devils have played really good defense in the red zone today. And let's see if that pattern can hold here. It's third down, the ball on the 30-yard line. Rankin side of the field. Number 8 hands it up to the middle. And that's number 12, Jackson Wyatt, and number 1, Parker Prewozniak with the tackle for the Red Devils. But it's going to be an Irion County first down, moving the chains. T formation. He's going to bootleg. He's being chased. Lots of pressure in the backfield. What a good pass. Left-handed pass there to number 4. He's still on his feet. He may go all the way in. And that's going to be a Hornet touchdown. Just a good play there by number 4 for Irion County.
Put a big stiff arm on number 1. That's tough.
Kind of like Derrick Henry the other night for the Tennessee Titans. Did you see that?
Get off me, boy.
Really good run. And number 4 is also the kicker, and I've been really impressed with his kicks. Earlier, he kicked it about a mile. Let's see if he does the same here.
Uh-oh.
Little dirty laundry on the field.
False start.
Yep, false start on the offense. That'll back him up 5. And that'll test the leg for number 4. Let's see if he can put it through. Before this kick, it's 21-14 Red Devils. There's only 57 seconds on the clock. Ball is tapped. Number 7 puts it down. Ball is kicked, and it's going to be
tipped. I think it was tipped.
All right. Lots of pressure there by the Red Devils, and that's going to put the score here, a 7-point difference, 21-14, 57 seconds to play in the first half. There are a lot of buzzers flying around the field. There must be a dead animal somewhere.
There's a bunch of roadkill from here to San Angelo.
A bunch of deer, huh?
Yeah.
It's about that season where you start seeing deer all the road, especially if you do drive to Midland or San Angelo. All right, so we're going to have 57 seconds left to go in the first half. It's a 7-point ball game, and the Hornets will be kicking off to the Red Devils. And they may try a little trickery they did before, and they are going to do it again. Kick it short.
Oh, no.
Ball's on the ground. It is live. It looks like Irion County may have recovered that.
Oof.
Red Devils got to show better effort there when that ball's on the ground.
Got to fall on it, man.
They got to go after it. And that will be Hornet ball after that nice onside kick by Irion County. That'll bring them first and 15. Ball in good field position, sitting on about the 25-yard line on the Red Devils side of the field. T formation. It was going to be a bootleg, but number 32, Coltrane Cura, and number 4, Devlin Joyce, they're not having any of it.
No.
And they sacked the quarterback there for about a 5 to 6 yard loss.
Shot through those gaps pretty quick.
And that will be a timeout there. Looks like Irion County called timeout.
You ready? 3, 2, 1, go! Welcome to the Red Kingdom. Yeah. Red Kingdom. Welcome to the Red Kingdom. Yeah. Red Kingdom. Welcome to the place where we run it. Place really haunted by number 58 is the team, the great, and we've run it. Hate and we shun it. No competition, the opposition fake. I don't think they really want it. Loud is the recipe. Loud sitting next to me, no doubt. Now we are proud that we welcome to the Red Kingdom. Yeah. Red Kingdom. Welcome to the Red Kingdom. Yeah.
All right, we're back in game action. Here we go. Hornets have the ball, second down and long. They're going to pitch it back to sweep right to number 13. And he's going to be hit right there. Nice tackle there by number 12, Jackson Wyatt.
Attaboy, Jackson.
Pickup of around 3 yards on the play. And that's still third down and about 17 for Irion County. Ball on about the 37-yard line, 27-yard line. This 100-yard field bothers me. All right, 27-yard line, third and 17. Jaybird formation. They're going to hand it to the Jaybird. Do a little trickery there. Number 12 drops it. Boy, if he doesn't drop that, he has nothing but green grass over there on the left side of the field.
That's a touchdown.
That was a good play call there by the coaches from Irion County. Unfortunately, the third person touched the ball, drops it.
Fortunately, yeah, for us.
And that will be another timeout.
Mateo, how much time do you have left on your camera? What percent?
All right, we're back at you. 42 seconds on the clock, and this is still in the first half. 21-14 ball game, 7 points difference. T formation. Oh, they're going to do an end-around pass. Number 51 is going to throw it. He has number 4 open, but the ball will fall incomplete.
Oh, we got 34 seconds left.
And
It's going to be a turnover on downs.
That will be a turnover on downs.
Yeah.
You know, that was close to being interference, but I think he got there
Nah, dude, that was perfect.
as the ball hit the ground.
It was a pretty short throw, so That'd be tough to call that an interference.
Coach is pulling everything out of their toolbox here from Irion County. They tried like a double end around. Now they did an end around pass, and he was open and just fall a little short there. But some very clever play calls there by Irion County.
Let's go score.
All right, 1st and 15, 34 seconds on the clock. It's a 7-point ball game as the Red Devils come to the line of scrimmage there in the Jaybird look. Wide under center. Wide's going to do another end around. He's going to fake the end around, and he's going to throw it.
Ooh.
And throws it under lots of pressure. And that's a good decision. And that'll bring up 2nd down and 15. We talked about this before with our varsity and our JV and our junior high. Sometimes the best thing you can do is throw the ball away and it'd be okay.
That's exactly right.
You know, sometimes we try to do too much and end up turning the ball over or taking a sack.
Exactly. Throw it away. Stop the clock.
All right, 2nd and 15. Jaybird formation, wide under center. He's going to pitch it back to Latzel. Latzel's going to run right at the middle. He's hit right at the line of scrimmage. Nicely done there by the defense. That's number 13 and 51 for the Hornets, playing really good defense there on Tristan Latzel. And he had nowhere to go. Lost about a yard on the play.
Looks like Rankin just called a timeout.
All right, so there'll be timeout Rankin as they discuss. And there's only 22 seconds on the scoreboard here in the first half.
Got a lot of ground to work on if we want to score before the half.
All right, we're back at game action. 22 seconds on the clock. Jaybird formation. Wyatt's going to look to throw. He's going to drop back. He delivers the ball to number 9. Tristan Latzel breaking tackle, still running, still on his feet. He has green grass in front of him. He may be gone, and that's going to be a Red Devil touchdown. Wyatt to Latzel, and then Latzel does the rest, breaking 2 or 3 tackles, running all the way in for a Red Devil touchdown.
Wow, that was an excellent run by number 9.
Lots of effort there. He definitely did not want to go down and was thinking end zone the whole time.
Exemplary.
All right, 13 seconds on the clock, 27-14. Let's see if the Red Devils are going to kick it or if they're going to go for one. Looks like they're going to go for one. Jaybird look, wide under center. And they're going to hand it right up the middle. And he is stuffed there. That's number 5, the ball carrier, Timothy Gonzalez. Tackled short of the line to gain there, and that'll be extra point, no good. With 13 seconds on the clock, it's a 28-14 ball game. Red Devils are on top. Well, on my playlist, that's the closest thing I have to Mexico. So there you go for you folks there in Mexico. Red Devils are going to kick it here. 13 seconds. And there's not a lot of time for Irion County, but anything can happen at 6-man ball. And Cole Tranqueira is going to tee it up on the left hash. And usually when you tee it up on the hash right there, it means, hey, we're going to kick it short. And it's okay for you to know about it. So Cole Tranqueira teeing it up. Let's see if he kicks it short. 13 seconds on the clock. 28-14 ball game. And he does kick it short. Nice onside kick. Takes a good bounce there. You can't kick it any better than that right there.
No, the other Devils just got to be there.
And in the play there is The kicker, number 32, making the tackle. Also in the play is number 1, Parker Priwozniak.
Cole Cure is an absolute beast.
All right, so 1st and 15, only 7 seconds to work with. I think Irion County only has 1 timeout remaining.
So maybe time for 2 plays. Probably just this last one, honestly.
Yeah, the last couple of plays have been some real doozies. A double end around and then an end around pass. So let's see if they stay in that toolbox. And they come to the line of scrimmage in a T formation, 1st and 15. And they're going to look to pass. Number 8's looking to throw it. Left-handed quarterback completes it to 13. 13 makes a nice play. And he's tackled by number 1, Parker Priwozniak, and finished off with a big hit by number 32, Coltrane Cura. And that'll do it for the first half. It's been great football action here in Mertzen, Texas. As we finish the half, it's a 28-14 ball game. And we'll take a short break, and looks like they're going to put 7 minutes in ticking for halftime. So meet us back here in about 7 minutes, and we'll for some more Red Devil football against the Irion County Hornets.
Good evening and welcome to the Rankin Red Devil Alumni Halftime Show. I'm Trace Davidson.
And I'm Cody Lee Wyatt. The
And
Cody Wyatt.
The Cody Wyatt, the one and only. We wanted to take this opportunity to talk about the game, talk about becoming a Red Devil, what it means to be a Red Devil, especially in the alumni sense. It's homecoming week, and we take pride in that, especially at Rankin. It's a big community, great town to be a part of, a great school system. It takes a village, and it's been proven time and time again. Cody, do you want to add anything to that?
It is homecoming week.
Yes.
I've seen a lot of Facebook posts of
Right.
everyone dressed up. It looks like a lot of fun.
Fun times.
Man, what I'd give to be back in high school again.
Man,
Very
what-
little responsibility.
Right. Well, if you had to pick one dress-up day that stood out to you the most, which dress-up day and what year of high school would it be, or even any year of school?
Well, this year I saw some pretty good. I don't know if it was 70s Day,
Right.
but there was some pretty good 70s Day on or I don't know, Hippie Day
Right.
on. I don't know if that was today, but I saw that on Facebook, and that
Right.
was fun. But one of my favorite days was definitely I'd have to say pajama day.
Right.
Relaxed.
Right. You could just wake up in your pajamas and go to school, right?
Well, I
Wish
still had to
every day
get
could be like
to get
that.
dressed, but
Well,
yeah.
understand that. But pajama day, you remember there was one year that me, you, and Mr. Gallardo, if you remember, we did the Star Wars characters. Do you remember that?
That was Halloween, yes.
Yeah,
The dress-up day,
yes, that was a fun one. That
was
we
always
had.
fun.
We always had fun dressing up.
Swap
stuff like
day was
that.
also fun too.
Right. The swap day, notorious. But anyways, to talk about the score currently right now before the JV is 28-14. We got 2 minutes and 38 seconds left until the second half starts. We're looking forward to another great half of Red Devil football. Everything's looking good.
I have a question for you, Trace. Did you ever get a chance to watch the new Rankin Red Devils? Have you got to see the varsity team yet?
I have not, actually. I have not seen the varsity team play.
Oh, man.
Haven't gotten a chance to come down and watch a game. I won't make it tomorrow, but I do look forward to being there in Grady next week, cheering the Red Devils on, being there. A lot of community involvement. We thank our sponsors, our alumni. Like I said when we began, it takes a village, and we're proving that time and time again, especially during these trying times. So thank you for your cooperation, and we couldn't do this without you guys, so thank you.
Yeah, well, we got a pretty solid team this year. I'll tell you what, we
Right.
got some good kids. All of them are great kids, cool to be around.
Right.
A lot of the seniors were freshmen when I was a senior. And, man, it's cool to see those kids grow up and turn into purebred athletes. I mean, just pure beasts. It's so
Right.
fun to watch them play.
Right.
And,
well, and what's important about that, Cody, is you were a senior, like you said. You were doing athletics. I was more on the theater and speech and debate side. What lessons do you feel like you taught the freshmen that they're actually using now in varsity football?
Well, we were pretty mean to the freshmen.
Right. I mean,
But don't be
who
sissies.
isn't? Right. Well,
And they've proven they aren't. They're grown men now. I
Yeah.
mean, I know Ben Rios is hurt right now, but I got to see. He sent me a highlight video, which was cool to watch. And
Right.
that man, he's a man amongst boys. Deshaun Goodley, all of
course.
them.
Yeah.
They're fun to watch.
Street.
Braxton Kirkland, man. I
course.
mean, just to name a few.
Right.
And it's been a blast.
I bet so, man. Just watching them transform, watching them grow up. We've got about a minute left until the second half starts, so we're going to go ahead and end our halftime report now. Thank you for tuning in, and let's look forward to a great second half of the JV game.
And we are Red Devils.
Yep. Thank y'all.
Welcome back. Looks like we send old Sammy Wyatt down to the camera room. He's gonna work the cameras. We're gonna take over. We're cowboying this. We'll see how this goes.
Yeah, see how we can have some interchangeable parts here. Well, looks like
Irion
lining
County.
up to play some offense over here, lining up the ball, number 7 on Irion County. Onside kick to number 4.
Devlin Joyce.
There we go.
Give us a second. We're about to be professional, but this is all new to us.
Right. Looks like we're going to be about 1st and 15 on the 50-yard line, which will be about
40-yard line.
Right, of course. They're in the process of changing their field right now, it looks like. So, yeah.
Yeah. I'll take a Red Devil offense. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Jackson Wyatt gets under center in a Jaybird formation. Parkside signals. It's a quick handoff to number 20. Number 20 is going to take it about 4 yards, and that's Roman Joyce for a nice 4-yard gain.
Yeah, and it's going to be about 2nd and 10, it looks like.
Yes, sir. That Roman Joyce is he packs a little punch for a little guy like him. While they rush to the line. Jaybird formation. Jackson pitch back to number 9.
Oh, wow.
Tristan Latzel. And Tristan Latzel is pushed out of bounds at about the Oh, 26-yard line.
Looks like it's good for a Red Devil first down.
That will be a Red Devil first down. That's
Absolutely.
exactly right, Trace Davidson.
Thank you for that, Cody Wyatt. Thank you for that.
Well, Jackson's in the huddle.
What do you think of that, Jackson Wyatt?
Oh, he's a good guy.
Yeah.
Looks like they're going to go
He's
T
helping.
formation. Uh-oh.
Changing it up a little bit.
They're going to go sweep right. Tristan Latzel. Tristan Latzel's going to get the outside. He's going to keep running. He's going to be pushed out of bounds.
At about the 10-yard line, it looks like.
Oh, I'd say that's about the 10, Trace.
Yeah.
Well, no. That's about the 14. We'll be at the 14-yard line, the Red
Yep.
Devils will. You know, one thing I've noticed today is the Red Devils have been relentless. They're able to run the ball down these guys' throats.
Right, they're fast.
Fast,
They're speedy.
quick off the ball. And also their passing game has been pretty solid as well. They've been a real pain for the Hornets today. Red Devils come to the line. Jackson under center. Takes the ball, fakes a handoff, and is immediately hit. It was a good decision by Jackson by just holding on to that ball. Worst thing you can do is let it get out of you.
Right. Might have lost some yards on that one, but he was able to maintain and hold that ball, and that's really what matters right there. It's going to
Big
bring up
loss.
third down, looks like.
Red Devils come to the line. Jackson Wyatt under center. Takes a snap, pitches back to Tristan Latzel. Latzel takes the ball.
Looks like there's a flag on the field as well.
Uh-oh. Dirty laundry, as Sammy Wyatt would say.
Indeed he would.
Oh, cut blocking. That's illegal. That's gonna be a pretty bad penalty for the Devils. Does that back us up about 15? Oh, is that more than 50? Is that a 20-yard penalty?
It looks like it. It's going to bring him back all the way to the 38-yard line, it looks
Oh
like.
my. Oh my. Red Devils put themselves in a pretty tough spot. Jackson Wyatt getting the
Looks
play
like,
call from old Garrett Avalos.
looks like it's about 3rd and 29.
Yeah, Devils got some work to do. Red Devils head to the line of scrimmage.
It's plays like this that can make or break a game, Cody.
Hands it off to Tristan Latzel.
Oh,
Tristan Latzel is a heck of a runner, man.
yeah. Looks like he was brought out of bounds at about the
23.
23-yard line. Yes, sir.
About the 23, 22. Puts us fourth and 13.
Yeah, just about, Cody. Yes, sir.
13. Fourth and 13. Red Devils rush to the line of scrimmage. They're in a J gun. Jackson takes a snap, fakes a handoff, fires deep to Coltrane Cura.
What a great
Oh,
catch.
Cole.
Oh, man.
Cole almost had the
Oh,
first
man.
down, man. Made an excellent grab.
Right, that was a good catch, man.
Shook off two defenders and unfortunately just falls short of the first down.
Looks like the ball is going to go over on downs. Irion Hornets are going to take the first down on their very own 14-yard line, it looks like, Cody.
Yes, Trace. This is the 14-yard line. We're just going to keep calling each other Trace and Cody. This is the awkward dialogue. Hornets come to the line of scrimmage, T formation. Hand it off to number 9 for the Hornets. Would you like to take over, Trace?
Yeah, looks like it's going to bring up 2nd and 10 on the Irion County 20-yard line.
Is it just me, or do all these JV kids look a lot bigger than we did in high school?
Oh, most definitely. It's no doubt in my mind.
We were all scrawny and
Yeah.
stuff. These guys have beefed up.
Yeah, they definitely didn't take a page out of our books in terms of diet and nutrition.
Hornets going to sweep left. Number 7's got the ball on the outside. He's got green grass, room to run. He's got to beat one defender, Jackson Wyatt. Jackson Wyatt makes a
Man,
dive.
all the way to the end zone.
Almost gets him, and that'll be an Irion County touchdown. You know, that's one thing about six-man football.
You get on that outside shoulder and you run. You're
Yeah.
scoring.
Yeah. It's off to the races.
Yes, sir.
Can't keep that outside
Ouch town
contained.
population you, bro.
Yeah. Well, Irion's going to tee up for a point after. 2 points after.
Yes, it's 20 to 28. The extra point attempt is no good, leaving the score right now to be 28 for the Red Devils, 20 for the Hornets, and 4 minutes and 43 seconds left in the third quarter.
Well, holding on to a 1 point lead. All right, Rankin Red Devils, we are back. Irion County will come out with a quick onside kick.
Uh-oh.
Tristan
Ball
Latzel.
on the field.
Oh,
Looks like it's recovered by the Hornets.
Tristan
Number
Latzel
13.
tried to pick it up and run with it, and unfortunately he fumbled the ball. And Irion County, just like that, with an onside kick recovery, is back in this game. A score here and an extra point would tie that up.
Yeah, those onside kicks, you got to watch out for them.
That's exactly right. You can't be too careful. Got to watch out for those onside kicks. Well, Irion County will come to a T formation. As a handoff to number 7, Coltrane Curas immediately hits him for a big 6-yard loss.
Yeah, looks like it's going to bring up 2nd and 21 for the Irion County Hornets.
I tell you what, Cole Cura has been an absolute beast today on the field. You don't have anything to say?
Well, yeah, I'll add on to that. I think everyone's sort of proving themselves, especially on both sides of the ball. I mean, that's important. And you want to
Sweep? Yeah, Irion County will take a sweep right.
T formation again.
He breaks several tackles and eventually is pushed out of bounds by number 1, Parker Prewozniak. Looks like it's going to be a gain of about, I don't know.
About 15, you would say? It's going to bring up third
Give or
down.
take 5 yards.
Yeah, it's going to be about 3rd and 6, it looks like, for the Irion County Hornets.
Well, y'all
4
can
minutes
see on the
left
cameras.
in the third quarter.
We don't have to announce everything. They could see the video footage. They come to a T formation. Irion County takes snap, hands it to number 7. It's going to be a dive play right up the middle. He breaks a couple tackles. It looks like it was almost enough for a first down. We'll see where they spot
if not,
this
it
ball.
looks like it's going to bring up 4th and inches.
Yeah, 4th and inches. Oh, they're going to move the chains. It's going to be an Irion County first down. That's tough stuff, man. Rankin Red Devils really need a stop right here. It's crucial that they get a stop to maintain that one touchdown lead. What's up, guys?
Move out of it. There, you're in the way.
Irion County comes to the line of scrimmage. T formation, takes a snap. It's going to be a dive right up the middle. Looks like a little lead play.
Looks like he frees himself up.
Oh,
number 13 all the way in the end zone.
All the way in. That's tough. It's okay, though. Still have a 2-point lead if we can get a block here. Irion County's going to see if we can get a block or a missed field goal would help us out a lot.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we're going to be tied up just like that. 2 scores back-to-back for Irion County.
Irion County Hornets pull out of their playbook. Going to be a kick. I don't know, Cody. That looked pretty good to me.
That was right down the middle.
Yes, sir, it was. Can't get any smoother than that.
28-28.
Tied games.
Just like that. Two back-to-back scores by Irion
Right.
County. I mean,
Yeah.
it was an exceptional offense by them.
Mhm.
Exceptional onside recovery.
Of course. It was almost the perfect play. What do you think they were talking about in the locker room during halftime? I mean, looks like the Irion County Hornets came back in the second half and they were ready to play.
That's right. Coaches probably got onto him, gave him the good old-fashioned butt chewing.
Right, the razzle-dazzle, as they call it. in showbiz.
Who calls it that?
The old razzle-dazzle.
The old razzle-dazzle in the locker room.
Right.
Couple kids crying.
Hey, that's just life.
Well, they're going to tee it up once again. I'd bet my entire paycheck that they're going to do another onside kick. What do you say, Trace Davidson?
Well, an onside kick would it would benefit the Hornets right now, especially if they recover it like they did last time.
Yeah.
And the Red Devils really need to get on that ball, and they need to get on it as fast as they can. And we're going to find out right here. This is where we'll find out.
Oh, look at that. Oh, did I just lose my money? Looks like they're not going to onside, or maybe they will.
Let's see.
Oh, it's still
it's
an
an
onside.
onside.
Fall on
Oh,
it.
and
Oh,
there's
my
the ball
goodness.
again. And it's recovered by
there's
the
no
Hornets. It's recovered by number 7 on the Hornets side.
That's I think that's 3 onsides today that the Rankin Red Devils have just not been able to fall on. And that's one of those things that, like, I mean, it
It can make or break a game, Cody.
yeah.
It really can.
I mean, we're seeing it right now. Irion County has gone 2 back-to-back scores. Red Devils need to stop to get that momentum.
Absolutely.
They need to get a stop to get this momentum swing.
Right.
Irion County will come to the line in T formation, quarterback under center. Quarterback hands it up. It's going to be a lead play right up the middle. Number 9 takes it for a good 7-yard gain, maybe 8. About an 8-yard gain. You know what I love about the Rankin Red Devils, though, is we never look defeated. We're
Always
out there
in it.
still going to be fighting.
Absolutely. Always in it. Never say die, never quit until the buzzer makes that final ding, you know.
Yeah.
That's what matters.
That's right.
Number 7 taking it up the middle, and it looks like he gets on that
man.
outside shoulder, and he's taking it all the way in.
Got a good cutback. Irion County laid some good blocks, good cutback by number 7 from Irion County. I mean, you just that's tough right there.
Right.
That puts the Hornets up 6 points.
Right.
Kick an extra point field goal here.
If we can get a block here, this is where we can get that opportunity to get the ball back, you know, score again and get that point after attempt and take the lead back. But, you know,
Kick it
right up the middle again, just like last time.
Number 4 is an excellent kicker.
He is. He was I don't know who was kicking for that first half, but he was missing some, and I think this guy came in, and he's actually going down the middle now. It's
the same guy. Maybe that razzle dazzle in the
that
rocker.
old razzle dazzle. It can work miracles on you. It's crazy.
It could turn an average player into a above average player. The old razzle dazzle. Well, I would say that the Devils are definitely getting the old razzle dazzle right now. Wouldn't you say, Coach Avalos?
Yes. I wouldn't want to be in that huddle right now. I really wouldn't.
No, that huddle would not be fun to be a part of. Coach Avalos and company are chewing into them. All right.
Well, Cody, do you think they're going to onside it again?
I reckon they will.
You reckon they will?
I reckon.
Yes.
If I was a betting man, which I am, I would take the bet that this is an onside. Oh, what do you know?
Oh, what? You're exactly right.
Oh, my gosh.
And the ball isn't recovered by the Red Devils immediately. Looks like they're fighting over it.
Oh, he had to have got that. Yeah, that's Devils ball. Colton Jenkins with the onside recovery. Excellent work. Hey, we're in this.
We're in this to win this, and that's exactly what needs to happen. I mean, it's getting a little chilly out now with the sun going down. I mean,
Are you a little cold right now?
Well, a little bit, yes. But I'm saying in terms of the field, when you're trying to get that ball that can impact you, your fans get a little numb. Sometimes you let go of it, let things happen. You want to talk about the offensive play?
Yeah, number 9, Tristan Latzel, is going to try to fight for the outside, but, man, he was met by a host of Hornets. Hornets right now, man, they got a little fire under the booty.
Right, they came back in the second half to play.
Yeah,
if the Red Devils want to win the game, they're going to have to come back and pull something out of their sleeve.
Yeah, that's true. Red Devils go to the line of scrimmage. Seemed to be a little bit of confusion at the beginning. Jackson Wyatt under center, takes a snap, pitches left. Tristan Lassel makes a little move.
And there's a
he
ball.
Fumbles. And it looks like they're going to mark him down behind the line of scrimmage where he fumbled the ball. So it'll be about a 3-yard loss for the Rankin Red Devils. That'll bring up third down.
Third and 18.
Yeah, it's going to be about third and 18. Devils really need to make something happen here. J formation, Jackson White under center. Pitches it back. It's a
And
high
there's the
pitch.
Looks like it's recovered by Purple.
And it was recovered by the Hornets. Looks like it's going to be a Hornet first down. And that's what it comes down to, Trace Davidson.
You're not wrong, Cody White.
Turnovers.
You're definitely not wrong. Turnovers can make or break a game. I know I keep saying it, but it's crucial, especially in games like these.
Yeah, it really is. Rankin Red Devils need to figure out. I mean, thankfully we're only got a minute 50 left in the third quarter. We have a
Right.
whole nother quarter left.
Right. There's still
got
plenty of
time to-
time left in this game.
They got enough time to pull the head out of their butts and get to work. Sorry, I'm being told by my director, producer of the studio, that I cannot use the B word.
It's probably not the correct. Probably not.
I
the
apologize to viewers at home. I did
Not-
not mean to make it PG-13. We'll
Yeah.
keep it PG
correct-
here.
Yes, of course. PG.
We'll keep it rated G. I apologize.
Terminology outdated.
Yeah, sorry. Apologize. Mom just gave me a
A dirty look.
a
very
dirty,
dirty look.
dirty look, very disappointed in me. But what's new?
Hey, what are mothers for, right?
Irion County will come to the line of scrimmage. T formation. Irion County takes a snap. It looks like he handed it off just in time before he's tripped up, and he's going to get about. He's fighting for yards.
Yeah, he's stopped by a herd of Red Devils there.
Yeah, it's going to be about a 2 or 3 yard gain.
Red Devils really need to focus on getting that ball back because they're in field goal range right now. And
Yep.
as we know,
They're in the red zone, baby.
Yeah, it's there.
Definitely scoring position. The last thing we want is them to go up 2 scores.
Of course.
Can't have that.
What is the down?
We're second down.
Second and goal.
Second and goal. Irion County under center. T formation, takes a snap, pitches it back to number 13. 13
middle.
right up the middle. Met by 2 Rankin Red Devils. That'll be number 32, Cole Cura, with the assistance of number 20. I believe that is Roman Joyce. And stop him about 3 yards short of the goal line. So that'll be third and goal for the Irion County Hornets. Rankin Red Devils could use a stop right here.
This is the play to make a stop right here. It's third and goal. You got about
3 yards.
Yeah, about 3 yards away from the end zone.
They're going to pitch it left. Oh,
One
number
on the
5.
outside.
Oh, and he
he's
gets in
It's
right
for a
for the end
touchdown.
zone.
That's 2 scores up, Cody.
That's number 7 with a sweep left into the end zone. That's 2 scores. Well, that's
There's still a whole other quarter left in the game.
That's
Cody.
true, but
Red
that's-
Devils
that's
never
the-
say die, and I really think the Red Devils will come in. Coach Avalos under his tutelage, they'll come and play for the fourth quarter, and that's what really matters right
I
here.
like that word, tutelage.
Yes, of course. There's plenty of tutelage when you have Coach Avalos under your belt.
Tutelage. Irion County's going to kick the ball, and it's going to be right down the middle. Number 4 again. Exemplary kick. That puts it up 44-28.
A
With
16-point lead with a second left in the third quarter.
Second left in the third quarter. Yes, ma'am. And we're back after that nice little piano music. I don't know what my dad's downloading on this thing, but It's not exactly my playlist.
It's good to have the classics on there, man. It's good. It's good jazz music. It livens the spirits. It's something everyone needs right now.
Well, I'm glad you enjoy it, Trace.
Of course, you can't go wrong with a little jazz.
Number 12, Irion County tees up the ball. It's going to be an onside to the
Who
left.
would have thunk it? And there's a flag on the field.
Uh-oh, I think it's going to be offsides on Irion County. We'll see what happens here. I think someone got over the line a little too fast. Hey, but we didn't lose the ball on this onside.
That is something that's important because every time we've gotten the ball kicked to us this quarter, we've lost it on that onside kick.
Yeah.
Irion County was really good with that strategy, and they're using it to their advantage.
Yes, they are. Well, looks like it's going to be set up on the 31-yard line.
A lot can happen in a second, Cody, and that's how long we have
That's
in
right.
the third quarter.
That's right.
Especially in six-man, a lot can happen in just a split second.
Jackson Wyatt goes under center. They're in the J-Bird formation. Jackson Wyatt pitches back to Tristan Latzel.
And that'll be the third quarter.
Sweep left for a nice gain of about 4 yards. That will end the quarter.
Well, the Red Devils are going to have to come in mentally this next quarter if they really want to win the ball game. They've got a 16-point lead or loss against the Hornets. They were coming into the second half with a 14-point lead, 28-14, if you remember. Coach Avalos under his tutelage, like I said earlier. I hope they come in mentally and physically prepared to stop the Hornets here.
Oh,
and make
they
some
always
plays.
do.
They do, yeah.
We're not worried about that.
Of course.
2 scores is nothing in six-man football.
Of course.
But now we're headed into the fourth quarter. It's going to be 7 minutes with 44-28. So what can we do to stop the bleeding? Get onside.
Onside kicks. Onside kicks. If I said it once, I said it a million times.
And then execute on offense.
Of course. Exactly right, Cody. Exactly
execute
right. I
on
couldn't have said it
offense.
any better myself.
You're right.
Well, I
couldn't have.
probably could have if I wanted to, but I just chose not to. I gave you that one.
Well, it's going to be second down and about 11 yards. What would you say? 10 yards?
And Thursday night lights really taking on effect on the field.
That's right. We got the lights up. Feels pretty outside. It's perfect weather.
Yeah, this is football weather. You couldn't ask for anything better, man.
I can
Could
just
not.
smell the football out there. It smells excellent. Jackson Wyatt,
There
quick
it is.
handoff to number 20. Number 20 with a big run, Roman Joyce. That's going to be enough for a Rankin Red Devil first down, and that brings them to about all the 12-yard line, maybe?
Like we said, Cody, yeah, the 12-yard line, it looks like Rankin's coming in to execute everything that they can mentally and physically, and they're coming to play, especially in offensive terms.
They're about to turn this game around.
I think so, Cody.
Take control of the game. Jackson Wyatt in gun formation. Jaybird drops back to pass.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
And there's
man.
a ball recovered by
Fumble.
Purple.
Oh, no. Jackson Wyatt was hit. Fumbles the ball, and now it's Irion County's ball
We have to hold on to that ball.
on the 22-yard line. Yeah, unfortunately, they tried to come out with a little pass play. Jackson Wyatt fumbled the football. You got to take care of that ball as a quarterback. But that's okay. Red Devils on defense. Irion County comes to the line of scrimmage. Oh, they're in Jaybird formation. Under center. Looks like they tried to do
There's
an
the ball.
end around. Ball pops out, recovered quickly by number 13. But for a loss of about 3 yards. So that's going to bring it to 2nd and 18.
We're going to have to start getting those turnovers if we really want to turn this game around. Cody.
Yeah. Execute on offense, man.
Mhm.
Get control of
Absolutely.
this game. Take
Of
take
course.
over the reins. Probably should have worn some pants today. I am a little chilly.
It would have been wise, Cody. Pants are never a bad idea, especially
No.
in West Texas.
That's right. You
Those
can
blue jeans.
never down on pants. Irion County takes a snap in a Jaybird formation. Roman Joyce meets the running back after a sweep left in the backfield for a nice loss. Oh, of about 4 yards.
Yeah, Red Devil defense is coming in aggressive this time. They're letting them, the Irion County Hornets, lose those yards, and that's crucial right here, especially being on this side of the field. We got 3rd and 23, it looks like. So plays like this can really decide the game, especially since there's 5 minutes left.
Yes, yes. Irion County in T formation is going to do a sweep left. Number 7 has the ball. And he is brought down for about a 2-yard gain. Clock still running, ticking down slowly. Irion County is going to be taking their time this last
Of course. They're
5
just
minutes trying to eat that clock up, man.
Of course.
Best thing the Red Devils can do is get this turnover right here. It's 4th and long. Huh?
Same.
Irion County in T formation. Gonna fake a handoff. It's gonna be thrown to the left to number 7. Number 7 has green grass and enough for a first down, and he's still fighting for yardage.
Yeah, that's good for a first down. They Red Devils were brought down. We saw a couple of blocks by the Irion County Hornets.
Some good downfield blocking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Needed to get on that guy.
Yeah. And he was inbounds. Clock still running.
And Irion County Hornets taking their sweet time, of course. Red Devils thinking about a strategy to come in next defensively. What do you think they're thinking about, Cody?
How can I not lose this game?
That you're probably not wrong. I would be thinking the same thing if I was down there.
Irion County's in T formation. It's a handoff up the middle to number 7. Number 7 tackled, but not after a gain of about 7 yards. About 7 yards.
About 7 yards.
Yeah, that's
7 for 7.
Well, maybe 8.
Man, that number 7 on the Irion County Hornets, he's fast and he's aggressive and
he's
just
quick.
He's given the Red Devils everything he's got, and it's really up to us to stop him. And thus far we haven't really done that, but I think we can do that.
Irion County pitches left. Number 7 again with the carry. It's going to be about a 4-yard gain.
Man, I'll tell you one thing. If they just get that Cole Cura on number 7 and get him to stop him, I think the Red Devils would really have a shot of turning over the ball and even possibly scoring a couple more times. I mean, there's still 3 minutes left. A lot can happen in that time.
I mean, we watched Irion County score 3 times pretty quick.
Yeah, especially in that third quarter. That third quarter could be what defines the game. But depending on how the Red Devils approach this next game, yes, of course.
3rd and 3 yards. Irion County and Jaybird pitches right. Number 12 has enough for a first down. Looks like it's going to be about a 5-yard gain. Clock still running. And they're doing a real good job of controlling that clock and eating that clock away. It's going to make it hard for the Rankin Red Devils to respond. Might be looking at a timeout here coming soon by the Rankin Red Devils if we can't get a stop in these next 4 downs.
Timeouts to each team. Do you remember? Has anyone called a timeout?
3.
Well,
Irion County hands it up right up the middle to number 7. Again, they're running number 7 in the ground. Timeout, Rankin Red Devils.
Man, that guitar solo, it almost sounds a little bit like that country music singer Cody Jinks. Speaking of country and western music and Cody, didn't you try to take up guitar, Cody?
Oh, yeah, I'm very good at it.
Very good at it. Right. I've heard you play several times, and that's just not true. But here
Erie
we
County
are.
comes out in T formation, hands it right up the guts, number 7 again. Rankin Red Devils are forced to take a timeout. Brings it to 3rd down. I think I'm going to try to play some jams here.
Stores on November 13th with lots of music, videos, and extras. Oh, I'm a gummy bear. Yes, I'm a gummy bear. Oh, I'm a yummy, tummy, funny, lucky gummy bear. I'm a jelly bear, 'cause I'm a gummy bear. Oh, I'm a moving, grooving, jamming, singing gummy bear. Oh, yeah, gummy, gummy.
We only play bangers up here.
This was not my idea.
DJ C-Dub up in the house tonight.
I cannot express this enough. This was not my idea. I apologize for that, folks. That was terrible.
Irion County T formation. We're going to do an end around. Stopped by number 4 immediately. Number 4, Devlin Joyce. That's going to bring it to 4th down. The Red Devils bring it to 4th down with 2 minutes left. Taking their
2-minute
final
warning. Final timeout.
Yes.
2-minute warning.
We don't have 2 minutes.
I know, but still have a
There's
2-minute warning.
There's 2. Okay. Can you put it on our face again so we can be talking to the camera? Sorry, I'm talking to my producer.
Right.
We're on camera. Hello, folks at home. We got 2
Glad
minutes.
you can make it out here with us tonight.
2 scores. If you're not able to be here at the game, don't worry. We got you covered with Rankin Red
Yes.
Devil Network.
Always there with your best interest at heart. And
Yes.
Home is where the heart is, and looks like we got a good crowd section out there tonight. A lot of people watching back home. Glad to see that. It's homecoming week.
That's right.
And that's something to be excited about,
Homecoming.
especially as alumni.
I hope to see some alumni there at the game.
Of course.
It's exciting stuff. Unfortunately, you got stuck with your B team commentators tonight.
Right. We apologize for
I'm no
that.
Tony Romo, no Sammy Wyatt, no Pete Jackson or Boo Boo.
No Troy Aikman. No.
Yeah,
Cal,
unfortunately,
no.
we're pretty rough.
Yeah.
But you
We're
get what
getting
you
better.
get, and you don't throw a fit.
Exactly,
Yeah, that's right.
Cody. Couldn't have said it any better myself.
That's right. So I hope you had as much fun as we had tonight.
Yes, we've had a blast being your commentators tonight. It's been so much fun. Glad y'all are out there at home or wherever you are, the job site, listening and watching with us. It's been fun.
Regardless of what happens tonight, we're
it's-
happy to be a Red Devil, and we're
right.
happy to be here.
Absolutely. It's all about community, like I said during our halftime report, and it's important, very important.
It's very well. Rankin Red. Oh no, not the Rankin Red Devils. The Irion County Hornets come to the football. It looks like it's going to be a balanced spread formation. Pitch it back to number 8. Number 8 looking to throw. He's going to throw it to number 10. If they can get a stop right here.
Looks
Oh
like
no, number 10 is going to take it all the way to the house.
it's good for an Irion County
touchdown.
Wow.
Ah man, that's tough. That was just that was a well executed play.
Yeah, 22-point lead now
By Irion
before
County.
the point after attempt. A minute 46.
Yeah, I mean, we had a 3-man rush. Spreadback did exactly what he was supposed to do, dumped it. And unfortunately, he had enough green space to make that touchdown pass and touchdown run. Looks like number 4 is going to kick it right down the middle.
Just like he does every time.
Yes, sir.
Point after attempt is good.
And that brings a score 50-28. What a
No,
massive
52-28.
Oh.
The point after attempt was good, Cody.
the double point after
Yes.
attempt. Yes, it was.
So now that's going to be a 24-point lead by the Irion County Hornets with a minute 46 left in the ball game.
Anonymous Rankin fan just texted me and asked me why. Hey, also put it on us again. An anonymous Rankin fan asked why we got one boy wearing a purple helmet tonight. Well, unfortunately, I believe he forgot his helmet, number 4. So I believe Irion County hooked him up with a helmet with no graphics on it.
Right.
That's,
Definitely stands out on the field.
I've
with,
been there before
right?
forgetting equipment.
That happens to the best of us, Cody.
Yes.
Happens
right.
to the best.
Well, we're back. Irion County's going to tee up the ball. Number 4 appears to be kicking. If I was a betting man, I'd say that he's not going to onside the ball.
Cody, I think we got the message here tonight. You're a betting man, and they're probably going to onside the kick. We know this for sure.
No, it's
Oh,
a high kick.
Wow.
And it's going to be fielded by number 9.
Uh-oh.
Oh, man.
And it's recovered by the Hornets.
It wasn't even an onside. Number 9, unfortunately, Tristan Latzel was not able to come down with the ball. Irion County recovers once again with 1:43 left in the game. What is that? 24-point lead.
Yes. What a surprise. Like we said, we were expecting an onside kick there, and the Irion County Hornets not done pulling surprises out of their sleeve.
High flying kick, and looks like they're going to go T formation. Oh, victory formation. Looks like they're going to kneel this one out.
Wow.
With a 24-point lead, 1:30 left. Irion County will take no time. Again, we have homecoming tomorrow night.
Of course.
Hey, what's the
kickoff.
dress up today, tomorrow, producer Don Wyatt? Oh, yeah,
it
it's
should be,
maroon out.
Maroon out. Red Devil Pride.
I look like an idiot.
Well, no, that's all right, Cody. That's all right. But, yeah, Maroon out. Pep rally starting at what time?
Well, not open to the public, I don't believe.
Okay, it's not open to the
with
public.
With
but,
COVID-19.
right.
Is it?
We're getting that information right now, so don't leave us just yet.
Oh, it
Yes,
is at Sweet Nola's.
The pep rally will be
after the parade at 2.
Mm-hmm. Parade starts at 2. It's going to be at Sweet Nola's. The pep rally is going to be at Sweet Nola's. That is, parade will start at 2, though.
Yep.
Kickoff will be at 7:30, as it usually is.
Yeah.
Looking forward to seeing a lot of old, young Red Devils, a variety of people. Glad to see community coming back and putting back into the community.
Yep.
It's important. It reminds you where you come from, and you can't forget that.
That's
That's
right.
crucial.
Yeah, and looks like Irion County is going to kneel this one out.
Yeah.
22 seconds. Okay. And it looks like Irion County is going to take this game away from the Rankin Red Devils with 52 points to 28. Rankin fought hard tonight, didn't they, Trace?
They did. They tried their hardest. Like you said, there were a few standouts in there. A few mistakes, but it's not going to define the team, especially in the future.
No, exactly not.
Coach Avalos can definitely work that out with them.
No, we got a lot of raw talent out there. It's
right,
exciting.
Of course. It really is, and I look forward to seeing this team as they progress throughout their high school careers. It's going to be a lot of fun coming back and watching this team play.
Exactly.
I'm looking forward to it. Lot of good attributes to a good team, and I think that's what's important.
That is, yes.
Like we said, have a parade starting at 2. Sorry about that. We have a parade starting at 2 o'clock tomorrow. Pep rally is going to be at Sweet Nola's following the parade.
Yep.
Kickoff at 7:30. It's maroon out. Wear your Red Devil gear. Be excited.
We'll also be electing homecoming king and queen tomorrow. That's exciting.
Of course, that'll be during halftime, correct? Or is it after the game?
I believe it's always during halftime.
Well,
let's hope it's after the game, if you know what I mean.
Right,
45 by half.
Exactly.
That would be nice.
That's what we want to see. That would be really nice. Get
the
go
dub
home
quick.
Early, go home early. Go to bed.
Yes.
Enjoy the weekend, as they say.
Enjoy the weekend, as they do say.
They do say that.
Yes.
But yes, of course. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Thank you for allowing the two goofiest commentators on the interweb commentate tonight's last half of the game.
It's been fun. It's been a blast. And it's probably the last time. But,
yeah. After this, we're probably getting fired.
We understand why.
We understand why, but we thank you for watching.
Thank you, yes.
We thank you very much.
And we...
What? Oh, and let's give ourselves a second to thank the outstanding camera crew we had today. They didn't have to be here, but they are. That's Matteo, the Italian stallion Matteo, working our camera down there on the field. And we also had Samuel Stephen Wyatt.
Right.
He's your very own superintendent and my father.
Right. And you can't forget about Chris Ward.
And then you cannot forget about the great Chris Ward.
The legendary.
Yes, just started working at Rankin ISD.
And we've had Don Wyatt in the announcing booth with
us.
He's
super
been a great
producer.
help. super producer. Couldn't have done
whiz
any of
on the
this without
computer.
her, of course. Like I said during halftime, it takes a village.
And our filter, making sure we don't say anything naughty.
Right.
So,
So it's important that we have that, and it's all about the community. So we
That's
thank
right.
you for joining us tonight. Have a safe trip home. If you're not at home, tell your loved ones that you love them, and
because we
enjoy
love you.
it. Yes, we love
and
you.
we are Red Devils.
We are Red Devils, and this is
Ba-ba-da,
Trace and
ba-ba-ba.
Cody officially signing off.
Love you guys.